I'm a year old.
Happy birthday! You're 1 year old! That's such a big deal! Hi Bagel, happy 1 year on this planet. You didn't exist before this channel. I know that's a big deal. I know you're gonna be marking it on your calendar, celebrating it every year, biggest party you've ever had. I know. JK Avella, thank you for the 11 months! Oh my god, you're so close! You're also going to have a birthday party so soon. Although, in the nature of how we usually run things in this channel, I think that it would be that you're 11 years old. I think that's what we do, right? I don't know. Why do we have... Okay, here's the real question. Why do we have a name for a dozen for like 12 things, but we don't count like there's not a name for like 12 years? You don't celebrate like, oh, you're a dozen years old. We don't do anything like that. But there's 12 months. But then when you reach the 12-year mark, it's just, you know, it's just one of those things. Why do we split some things into 10s, some things into 12s? The 5s and the 10s, those make sense. I can respect that. But why the 12s? Does anyone have an answer for that? Hi, hey, sorry, I know I'm starting this off a little bit distracted. Okay, it was an important question. Okay, I'll back up. Sorry, I was kind of in your face there for a second. Sinister Mushroom, congratulations on being the first in chat again. Who is surprised? Who is surprised? It's like, I imagine that you start running a marathon to your phone every single time that you get a notification. You hear it and you lock in. You get like the tunnel vision. What are those called? Blinds? The things that horses wear so that they only stare straight forward? Beluga Whale, hi, nice to see you. German Potato, nice to see you. Cameron Scribbles, nice to see you. Bagel, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being 1 year old, or I guess a dozen. I want to see, I want to say, like if it was 10, it would be a decade. Why don't we have a word like that? But for I'm more upset about this than I should be. Muhammad, it's so nice to see you as well. Ace is not a human, it's nice to see you. We got Ghost Swamp as well. Wow, everybody. How have you guys been? How have you been? The first time watching your stream is the second part of Slay the Princess. How old am I? Oh my god, you can do exclamation point followage, I think. But also, speaking of Slay the Princess, we have an update on Slay the Princess that we need to play. I wasn't planning on doing that today. Actually, to be perfectly honest with you, I was planning on doing a completely other, like, separate game. Weirdly enough, actually not completely separate. I'm pretty sure it was made by the same people who made Slay the Princess. So, you know what? Great segue. I got sent a game that I was gonna play. I was really excited about it. It's a mystery game. But it wouldn't open. They sent me like a beta testing link thing, and then it was having some trouble today. So I'm delaying that. That was my plan today, so that's gonna be very soon. So instead, we're gonna hang out and play some Judge Sim for a little bit. I have a play that I'm gonna go see. One of my friends is in a show, so I'm gonna go see that in a little bit. So I have to take off. That's why I'm a little bit earlier than I usually am. But we can hang out for a bit. Also, if you notice at all, my voice sounds a little bit better. I'm definitely not at like 100%. But oh my god, I'm finally at like an 85, which is crazy. I haven't been to an... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I haven't been to an 85 in a very long time. So 3 cheers for my voice being back, finally. Nothing more sad than when you try to take a drink and your straw isn't connected. Ugh, horrible. Chat, though, finally, after like a month and a half of rehearsing, I'm able to sing my high notes. I've just not been able to sing the parts that they've given me at rehearsals lately, and I've just been stressing about it. So I'm alive, and I'm awake, and I'm functioning again. And I hope that everything's been okay with you guys while I've been gone. If anything insane happened, let me know. But otherwise, I'm gonna just jump into the game, because I feel like this is somewhat never-ending. It seems. I don't know if there's an end to Judge Sim. I've never seen one. I've never like watched a full series with someone to the point where they get to like the end of Judge Simulator, but there's clearly a plot. There's clearly a plot line going on, right? If you've never watched Judge Simulator, I am the judge, and they bring all kinds of cases to me, and I make decisions on what things are going to be, right? I'm judging. That's kind of the whole point. But first, there was a serial killer going around with a garrote wire leaving a rose on every single body, and we had to judge all of those cases and decide whether or not the person that they actually caught was being framed, or if it was a serial killer. Spoiler alert, there were a handful of people, like a lot of people actually, that were framed, and I still don't know for sure if we caught the right guy. They did a really good job of like instilling full paranoia into me. Separate from that, someone tried to shoot me in my courtroom. Actually, I don't know if it was separate from that. I think that, what is it with me and like thinking that these things are completely separate, but they're actually like fully connected situations today. Point being, I just barely graduated to like a much bigger, fancier, more secure, or so they say, courtroom. And yeah, that's about it. If you haven't seen this, I hate my wife and kids. I'm a gambling addict. That's about it. Yeah, let's jump in. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. I love this game. Hello! Oh my god, it's my ugly kids and my bitch wife. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just getting into character. But my lovely cat that I love so much. Did we ever name the cat? Chat, what do you want the cat's name to be? Oh yeah, last time we splurged on our miniature horse figurine. That was pretty crazy. We did some online shopping in the middle of a court case. You know, as you do. Hydrate yourselves, chat. I've been drinking so much water. $5 grand. We're swimming in it. Swimming in it. Positively swimming in it. We're just gonna end the day. I've also been going to the gym a lot. It's actually insane, chat. Exercise and eating healthy makes you feel good. I know that nobody, hey, I know that no one's ever said this out loud before. Because I certainly, you know, didn't hear it my entire life, completely ignored it. But exercise, it actually, it helps you feel good. I'm discovering. So do what you want with that information. I'm working out with that information is what I'm discovering. Sounds fake, I know, but and the thing is, I held that belief for like 20 years of my life, where I was like, I don't think so. My views have changed, where I've learned sometimes people say things for a reason. Shocking, I know. All right, this guy looks really happy to be here. Oh, Worm, thank you for the 47 years.
Life crisis is going really well. I just bought a motorcycle and dyed my hair and eyebrows a severely dark brown.
Okay, well that's sick. Be careful on the motorcycle. That's I want a motorcycle so bad, and what I would want, I've wanted this since I was like 14, and so I would want to get it to live out my 14-year-old's dream, but I want to get like a pure black motorcycle helmet with cat ears on the top that have little neon lights on them, because you'd look so cool at night. Like they'd be like purple, you know, but I'm so terrified of dying on a motorcycle. I could never do that. Absolutely not. Chat, how far did we get in? 8 minutes? 8 minutes until my nose started itching? Jesus. Okay, I've got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Okay. So my end. See, now we've gotten letters like this before. We've gotten threats like this before. We've had people try to take me down, and it hasn't worked. In fact, usually they attach a bribe to this conversation, and the bribe is usually like embarrassingly low. Okay, 40% possibility of arrest. But I paid for help with not being assassinated, so I have some protection there. But 40% is a moderate possibility. I know you guys can't see, but I have a 40% possibility of being arrested. So I have a feeling maybe I should pay off the cop for that first and foremost. Offer a bribe, lowers arrest bar by 25%. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. That's not bad. Oh shit! Recently received service. Do I have to wait a whole week? I thought I was gonna have to wait a day. Oh my god. I didn't know that the cops had a one bribe a week policy. Let's see the case file. Oh yeah, I should probably look at what I'm looking at here. Okay, so I have to find him guilty. That's what they're saying. Hold on. Chat, my nose is driving me absolutely insane. If anyone knows a magical cure to chronic congestion, please let me know, because I'm actually going crazy. I don't think I could ever do this again. And then I do it every day for the rest of my life. Thanks, Twitch, for putting the backspace and send buttons right next to each other. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. You know, there's many things that Twitch is maybe not the best designed for. Okay, no criminal record for this man. Max Freud. How do you say this? Freud. It's Freud, right? But, like, that doesn't look... I don't know. Positive mental health. Yes, he's a citizen. Inciting hatred and hostility among us, the public. Max Freud has been criticizing the current government. Oh. Okay, everybody lock in. This is going to be a good one. Max Freud has been criticizing the current government on his social media accounts for the last 2 months. Posts shared from these accounts contain both misleading data and incorrect information. Well, people from the public who believe in him and tend to be anarchists took to the streets, demonstrated without permission, and committed illegal actions collectively in some regions. During these illegal actions, the slogans of the demonstrators, "Resign the government" and "Long live Max Freud," were recorded. As a result of these events, the person named Max Freud was taken into custody. Well, what are these claims? If you're saying, like, oh, he was posted politics, and it wasn't true, tell me what it was. That's the only thing that's gonna let me decide exactly who was correct in this situation. Because if you're gonna be like, but it wasn't true though, but then you're just gonna use that as maybe an excuse to cover up people that were rightfully upset about something, or was he actually spreading misinformation? I would have to know what information we're discussing in order to know that. Also, the "Long live Max Freud" is a little concerning. Because why are we giving him king status here? I did not commit any crime. I simply exercised my right to freedom of expression in our country and pointed out the aspects of the government that I did not like. I would expect statesmen to take these statements of mine as constructive criticism, not as threats. In conclusion, you can judge me for criticizing, but you cannot interfere with people's freedom of expression. Okay, see, possibly very based, possibly very manipulative. This is difficult. I have to know. Okay, give me this private evidence here in this secret locker only I could ever open. Oh boy, what's it gonna be? What in the hell? If I just guess? There's no rhyme or reason for this, is there? I will never understand the intern that puts my evidence in these case files. No one's asking him to do it. He just does this. He thinks that he's making things more secure, but it just wastes so much time. And I have just as much ability to not open the case as anyone else. Okay, posts. Now we're getting to the nitty-gritty. Posts made on social media. Isn't it time to put a stop to this happening? Now is the time to show the power of the people. Let's gather for action tomorrow and show them who's boss. Time to protest. We are gathering for action tomorrow. Protest revolution. None of this looks bad. I mean, this doesn't, maybe that's just me and the side of the internet that I'm on, but this just seems fairly normal. Okay, I'm gonna ask him, do you see yourself as responsible for the illegal demonstrations and actions carried out by the public? Your Honor, I'm not responsible for these actions. The government itself is responsible for the economic crisis. Okay, this guy's spitting. I don't want to find this guy guilty at all. Screw whoever sent this. But I feel very, See, I don't know if this is just gonna raise, oh, sorry, I smacked you guys again. Sorry, are you okay? I don't know if this is just gonna raise my percentage of being assassinated. Because there's no way I'm gonna find this guy guilty. This guy deserves to just go home. Take a nap. Is it claimed you're a senior manager of the mafia? Hold on. An illegal organization. Is there anything you want to say about this subject? Your Honor, these statements are nothing more than a smear campaign to discredit me. This is difficult. I can't tell. I mean, I'm inclined to believe this guy. But it's also hard because we're in a fictional area. And, you know, we've been trying to be just and fair and true, but I don't feel like I'm the most professionally cut out for this. Okay, there's nothing here. Do I have stuff in my... No, nothing. Okay. Oh, man. I don't feel... What would he be getting? Inciting hatred and hostility among the public. What would that get? Inciting... Criminals over the age of 50 should be given half the punishment. Oh, wait. How old are you? You're 63! You get half the punishment! Crimes against the state? No. Inciting... hatred and hostility. 14 years in jail, he would get 7. But no way. There's no way. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the face, Mars. I apologize. That's it. Sorry, what? Didn't even see me coming, did you? You'll never know when I'm... You watch your back. Okay, we're not gonna... This guy's going home. Look at him. Look at his face. This guy's just chilling. Max, you're not guilty. They might kill me for this. Everybody hold on to your butts. That we just might be dead. $2,800 a... I might cry. $2,800 a week. Oh, there are tears in my eyes. Gee willikers. Okay, we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Although I feel like, if anything, they're gonna send another guy into the courtroom. Someone else is gonna try and take a shot at me while I'm working. How disrespectful. Merc, I think you forgot one important factor. I'm in your walls. Oh, shit. Boo, boo. Boo, boo. Did you guys ever see, what is that? Follow the House of Usher? Where he goes crazy because he thinks there's a cat in the walls, so he breaks down all the walls trying to find it. That's me for real. That's me for real. That's actually what I do every single day the moment that I turn stream off. I'm breaking the walls down, and then I build them back up again before I stream the next time. That's why it takes me like a full week to stream again. Because I have to, all of this, by hand, I build every week. No tools, either. Alright? I've evolved over the years. I've worked and trained in order to be able to function like a carpenter bee, where my own saliva is actually used as glue. And so after I break down the walls, I then pick up the chunks of wall and what's it? What is it? Insulation. That's important because it helps with texture. And then I spit all over it, and then I chomp it up like when you're eating a bunch of goldfish and it makes like a paste in your mouth. And then I spit all of that back out, and I slather it all over the walls, and it closes everything back up again. And then it takes quite a few days to dry. But I do that for you. Alright? Not for me. None of that's for me. That's for you. So I want you to appreciate this, okay? Follow the House of Usher is amazing. Mike Flanagan's fucking incredible. Your family says they don't get along with the neighbors and they want to move to a new house. Right off the... Okay. No warning or anything. We're just sitting down and having this conversation. If you move to a new home, weekly household expenses will be $2,000. The weekly expenses, I make $2,800 a week. Weekly expenses. Your sanity will drop severely if you don't And here I was literally in tears over how much money I was making, and it's all going down the drain. Alright, fine. I guess we're moving. Don't look at me like that, son. I know you're excited about this. Okay, we've got $7,000. At least we've got some savings to hold on to. I'm so depressed about that. I can't even gamble. Oh my god. Okay, we're not dead yet, chat. We've got a 20% possibility of being assassinated. It only went up by 5. Alright, since it's a new week, I want to try and see if we can offer a bribe. $750? Since you've Chat, how long am I possibly going to have to wait? Okay, we're just gonna try every day. Let's see the case file. Jeremy Jean, beating and extortion. The incident took place in the evening on 11 Rose Street near the Congress Center. A person named Melanie Ruby, who was walking on the street, was stopped, beaten, and some money was stolen. As a result of the investigations carried out by the police, the person responsible for the incident, named Jeremy Jean, was taken into custody. Immediate first reactions, chat. Oh, I'm noticing negative mental health test. So this guy's not going to jail. First of all, why is my camera like that? This guy's not going to jail. All right. He's going to go to a mental health facility if we're sending him anywhere. We should listen to Booba today. Yeah, maybe. I think we probably could. We could watch like one episode. I don't know. Actually, I'm worried about copyright stuff. I think I want to just sit down and watch all of Booba in one stream. How would you guys feel about that? How would you feel if, like, soon, I just did a mega stream where we watched, like, every single episode of Booba and took notes on it, where I'll, like, write down on a different, like, on a Google Doc. I'll write down all the lore stuff we're noticing, and then maybe I'll go crazy and I'll put it up like a detective wall afterwards. Does that sound fun? Because I want to do that. I want to lock into the Booba lore. All right. Statement from the victim. It was evening. I was returning home from the market. The market? What are we in? Ancient times? I passed by the Congress building. At the moment, someone blocked me and started hitting me with a hard object in his hand. The last thing I remember was resisting not to give up my bag. Afterwards, I fainted and dozens of people waited over me until I woke up and informed the police. It was evening time and I couldn't find food for a long time. I saw a woman coming out of the market. The market. I have no idea who she is. I thought she might be a good person and asked her for something to feed me. I didn't even have the strength to stand anymore. She ignored what I said and continued on her way. I got angry and found a piece of wood and blocked her path ahead. So she's not talking about anyone asking to feed them before he blocks her and attacks her. She ignored what I said. I don't feel like she heard you. She didn't say any of that. And either that, or she just avoided outing herself in the interview. She was like, no, I don't want to look like a bad person. Which, sorry, it's just going to be better for you to be honest. Very angry, found a piece of wood, blocked her path, hit her, and took the money I found in her wallet and ran away. See, you failed the mental health test, but this guy seems quite lucid. This guy seems like he knows exactly what's happening. He's like, I was hungry, I got angry because she ignored me, and so then I grabbed something to attack, like remembers all of these different pieces of information, and took the money. That's not something you do when you're, like, in a fog. If she had given something... Wow. If she had given me something to eat, I don't know if it's this font or something. Every time I try to read some of these statements, my brain explodes. This wouldn't have happened. Yeah, victim blame. I did this because she didn't care about me. So what? Am I too worthless and vile to be cared about? Brother, that is not... that... Okay. Okay. You know, I can only imagine that this has happened in reality, where someone will be going to court for something and they'll be like, oh, so I guess I'm a horrible person. So I guess I'm, so I'm terrible? So you hate me and I deserve to go to jail for this, is what you're saying. No, I get it. I deserve to go to jail. And you're like, yeah, that is what I'm saying. I'm glad we agree. Yes. Oh, yo. Okay, wait, hold on. One of these days, I'm going to get this first try, and it's going to be the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life. Hello? Oh, come on. 3, 4, 5. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God. 3, 4, 5. Okay. 50-50. 50-50 shot. 50-50 shot. Fuck! Did I forget it? Okay, got it. Easy. The intern that's putting all my evidence in here, by the way, I'm gonna lose my shit. One of these days, I'm gonna crash out and just, like, kill the intern in the hallway. I don't know when. I don't know what's gonna happen. Cleft in the forehead area. Cleft. Add that to the list of words that I fucking hate. I don't know why. Cleft? That's just bad. Bruises and rashes due to the impact in various parts of the body. Damn. Okay, well that sucks, obviously. In your statement, you cited the fact she didn't care about you. It's the reason you assaulted her. Is the fact that a person doesn't care about you a sufficient reason to beat them? Based? Oh my god. I'm eating up this room right now. Everyone in the audience is watching and being like, oh my god, what an amazing judge that is. Yes! Your Honor, a person who doesn't care about me deserves to be beaten. Well, you heard it from the horse's mouth, folks. Yeah, he, let me see. Negative mental health house sent to treatment without penalty. Yeah, so there's no option for this. This guy is going, he's sanity impaired. Send you for treatment, sir. Rough. Yeah, pretty clear case. That's unfortunate. Last time I tried reading cursive, I sobbed. I think that it depends on the kind of cursive, but I feel fairly confident. I feel like I could read cursive. My mom wrote in cursive, so I think that's why. I had to know how to read it. Otherwise, the grocery list, you're fucked. You get sent to the other side of the grocery store, and you get handed the list, and you're like, find these things, and if you don't know how to read it, you are absolutely screwed. So I had to lock in from an early age. All right, who's this guy? Why are you smiling at me like that? Teddy Bunn. No. Multiple planned murders. In the past 6 months... Whoa. In the past 6 months, reports of missing women and children began to increase in the Gambo Village region. Gambo Village? Like gambling village? Sign me up. During this process, many women and children were murdered in the same way. Who were murdered in the same way were found dead. It was determined that the victims stayed at Preston Hotel at different periods. Is it the hotel owner or something? The obvious common point of the murders is that the victims' heads are severed. Based on the common characteristics of the victims, the police prepared a female profile police officer as a potential victim. Ooh! Sting operation. Placed her in the Preston Hotel. The person who contacted the female police officer was Teddy Bunn. Teddy Bunn, who showed an aggressive attitude after inviting the officer to his room, tried to tie her to a chair, was caught with the intervention of the police. You're caught red-handed. You are so screwed. You are so beyond screwed. This is an open and shut case. Open, now it's going to be shut. The accusations I'm exposed to are very serious. My goal is just to fulfill a sexual fantasy of mine. I've heard of murders in the area, but they have nothing to do with me. I'm not a murderer. I'm just someone who wants to experience different pleasures, that's all. Sorry, no. I've heard... Oh, I don't think you're understanding. No, you're misunderstanding. Your Honor. I've heard about the serial killings. No, I know, and I know that they're happening. But I was tying a woman to a chair for a completely different reason, okay? It's not my fault that she's a cop, okay? And that she was undercover and that they're trying to catch the murderer who's been at this hotel, okay? I have nothing to do with that. I just happen to be here, and I'm also, like, really into, like, tying up people who don't want to be tied up. But, like, that's completely, like, it's, like, separate, so I don't feel like you're hearing me. Well, now that you put it like that. Everything makes sense. You said in your statement that you tied up your victim because you had a fantasy. What were you going to do next? Your Honor, first of all, I don't accept the victim label, and what I do with my partner is my business. Do you always choose your partners from the same place? The hotel? I live in that hotel. No, Your Honor, I live in that hotel. All right, I spend most of my day in the hotel restaurant. In my opinion, it is the most reasonable place for me to be picking up chicks, okay? Every single day, from the exact same place. The place where the murders are happening, but again, not connected to me. I do not see any problem with doing this. Well, allow me to just open my box of cleverly hidden evidence. What does my intern have for me today? Oh, lovely. Okay, hold on. Right, so we're doing this now. Yeah, okay. I could do that, yeah. Does anyone know the name of this intern? I just want to know why. I just want to know why, what exactly the plan is here. Okay, hold on, we're gonna go crazy with it. We're going crazy with it. Hold on, I went a little too crazy with it. Okay, I didn't go crazy at all. In fact, I went a little stupid calm with it, is what I'm realizing now. Oh, so wait, this is gonna work. That's good. So this here. I went stupid crazy with it. Oh my god. The intern's sitting in the stands right now, and he's really excited that I'm enjoying this one. It's like the goal every time. Hopefully Your Honor likes my game. Okay, wait, do I have to push them all the way down? Or is it all the way up? Oh, cool. Okay, it is all the way down. They're doing circles now. Okay, there we go. Bam. All right, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Mystery intern. That one was a good one. A large number of cutting and piercing tools found in the hotel room where the suspect was staying. A large number of... large number of human teeth were found in the garden of the person's house. These teeth were tested for DNA. So, and this is coming from someone who does have my own human teeth sitting right there. Okay? You're guilty. Okay, you are guilty. Why were they in the garden, brother? The garden? DNA, yes. Past victims. Okay, hold on. Strand matching guide to the correct DNA sequence. Okay, it's a puzzle. You have to look for the matching DNA in order to... It's right here. To say that matches up. Well, you're screwed, sir. What are you up for? Multiple planned murders? Is that something in my book? I know that I've been a judge for ages, okay? Don't look at me with your creepy little smile. I know I've been a judge for ages. But I do still need to consult the book every single time to know exactly what I'm convicting people of. Because rules are changing all the time. Look at this. You have 6 different rules since I've become a judge. I have to keep up with these kinds of things. Murder, 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 multiple planned murder. 30 years in jail or 60 years in jail. Is this your first? No criminal record. I want to give him 60 just for fun. 30 years in jail for one planned murder or for multiple planned murders. That feels incorrect. Am I wrong for feeling like that is incorrect? A serial killer should get more than 30 years. You should get multiple life sentences. That just doesn't feel correct. Hi, Olive. Hello, hello. Okay. Well, 30 years, I guess. I'm locked out. I can't find the keys. I don't think I'm at the right door. Just start knocking on the windows really, really hard in the middle of the night. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Okay, 30 years in jail. Can I just pop? I want to just pop on a fine just for fun. But I have a feeling that that's going to possibly get me arrested for, like, going overboard. So, 30 years in jail. Fine. You know, if it were up to me... whatever. It is up to me. But, you know, my hands are tied and whatnot. That's just the way the world works, son. All right. We can do one more. We can do one more. Yeah, that'll work for me time-wise. And then I gotta go outside. Let's gamble, chat. Let's gamble. We can go one time. Let's go to the casino and just do, like, one round of blackjack. Just, like, one round. Just, like, one round where we bet, like, 50. Just, like, one. Just feeling a little crazy with it. Just feeling a little crazy with it. Just feeling a little crazy with it. Woo! 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 I feel alive! Okay, you know, I said just one, but like we have extra money now, so if we play again, it's basically like we don't even lose money. You know what I'm saying? What's happening right now? Okay, so we're going again, obviously, because it's like free money. So like these don't even What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? What just... Okay, and I ended up with another 16. Okay, so this might be where we lose it all. This might be where it goes. And that's okay. That's okay. Fuck. Okay. That's okay though, because we made so much money. You know what? We made so much money that I feel like I could go crazy. I could go crazy like, one time! One time! Oh, that's so sad. But the rush was worth it. The rush was good. The rush was good. That was crazy. Twice in a row was pretty crazy. And hey, we still ended up with more money than we started out with. So we should go one more time. I think we should go one more time. We should just go once. Oh, did I click 5 and not 50? Well, it's a warm-up round, I guess. That's allowed. I'll stay. Damn. Those 2 times, I didn't even choose. I just got blackjack immediately. I actually have incredible luck right now. What's happening? Okay, so one more, right? Just one more since we're doing well. Just like one more. What is that? Okay, so I should stop here. Right, I should stop here. I should stop here. I should stop here. I should stop here. I should stop. I should stop. I should stop. And I should stop. The thing is that I should stop. I should stop. I should do that. I should do that. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna, no! Okay, so one more, right? One more, and then we're gonna go home. One more, and then we go home. Okay, I gotta cut. To be fair, that was probably one of the most successful, if not the far and away most successful casino night we have had. I'm home. I went home. They kicked me out, chat. They kicked me out because I was getting them to lose too much money. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Not the night that I win everything at the casino. Oh no, they're gonna kill me. In the dark of the night, your sleep is interrupted by the sound of knocking on the door. Oh my god. What do I do? Do I look or do I wait? Do I look or wait? Oh god, do I look or do I wait? What do I do? Do you want me to look? What if I look and then they shoot me through the thing? Look? Don't open the door? Are you insane? I'm not going to open the door. Who the hell is that? Who is this? Hold on. Hold on. I didn't tell anybody about that. I didn't do anything about that. I just woke up and went to work. I feel horrible inside. I feel absolutely horrible inside. Can I listen? I know someone who's perfect for this job. I'll make the necessary adjustments. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh, much better. 15% possibility of arrest, 20% possibility of assassination. Higher than I would like, but still good. Okay, I don't want to know who this girl is, but we're gonna look. Geralt, like from The Witcher? Yes, positive, yes. Oh, child abuse. Why are they sitting next to each other? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. So did you set the category for the stream? Ah, I thought I did. Here you go. Thanks. I think It was when I started streaming, but who knows for what reason that didn't work. There we go. Thanks for telling me. Okay. So, this guy got arrested for child abuse. And said, oh, I don't know how this could have happened. Why? She's my daughter. What? I don't... Okay, and this is what she said. I don't have any information such an event. And I can't even imagine it happening. What? Take a walk. Well, okay, take a walk. I gotta walk around the block for that one. Hold on. Sometimes I feel like I'm having a stroke. I don't have any information such an event, and I can't even imagine it happening. I'm not crazy, right? That is... Huh? I don't have any information such an event. Geralt is my second husband, and he sacrificed so much for Ellen. I don't think there's anyone who could ever do that. Okay. But I can't help but question how Ellen came to make such a report. I'm in great shock. I hope such an incident did not happen. This is Ellen's report. I was sleeping in my room in the morning. My stepfather came in, and I woke up to the sound. He approached me in a way I didn't expect, and I pushed him away because I was afraid. At that moment, he grabbed my arm and squeezed my throat. There's going to be evidence of that, right? When I started screaming, he let me go and asked me to undress. I told him that I didn't want to do such a thing and to leave. If you don't let it, I'll scream. And then I left and I called the police. Well, I'm sorry that I was so terrified of the way that you look. I'm on your side. But let me see. I assume that there's going to be like bruises or something here. Let's see. Let's get this guy out of here as soon as fucking possible. Why is he sitting there? No signs. Oh no. Oh, chat, this is gonna be a really, really complicated one. Okay. Okay, hold on. In the morning. Yeah. Nope. Okay, this all sucks. Maybe we have a blurry camera photo? Good question, good question. What am I gonna do without the useless CCTV footage? Okay, let me just talk to him then. Your stepfather said it never happened. What do you think about that? I never expected anything like this from my stepfather, but... And you realize that's a very serious accusation, don't you? If your stepfather is found guilty, he'll be punished severely. How much punishment will my stepfather receive? If what you say is true, he could go to prison for life. Well, there we go. What? For life? I actually lied. My stepfather did nothing like that to me. I just wanted my real father to live with us. Rough. So what do I do now? If she's confessed, do we all just walk away? I wasn't trained for this. I know this is my job. Everyone's looking at me to make this decision, but fuck if I know. What do you mean? Did you slander your stepfather so your real father would come back? Yes. I thought if I did this, my real father might come back. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Yeah, well. Well, I don't even make a... I don't make a call now. But... He's not guilty. She said it herself. Oh. Okay, that was a weird one. I think that's probably the worst case that we've had so far, because that one just sucked. Oh, that and the one where there were 3 sisters and we had to decide which one was the most beautiful. That one was awful. Oh god, I hated that one. $3,000 a week. I will take it. Remember, we're only going to get 1,000 of those dollars because we're moving into a new house. But I'll take it. $1,000 is still $1,000. Also, does that mean that we're moving? Like, this week, we're going to have a new background for our family? That's kind of exciting. That one was actually great. I'm glad you think so. I'm really glad you think so. It was entertaining. That sister one was funny. Judge did the right thing. Relieved at last. Case ended well. Well, guys, at least I'm popular on the Twitter. Everything's fine. You know, as judges generally are famous on Twitter. I'm sorry, I thought we were moving into a new house. Where's our new house? Your wife says her mother was hospitalized and needs $4,500 for medical... Okay. My sanity will drop, but it doesn't say it will drop severely, which I find interesting. So my wife cared more about moving away from their neighbors that they didn't like than about paying for her mother's hospital bills. Yeah, I'll accept it, obviously. But that means we're down on a lot of those savings. A lot of those savings. Okay, chat, I can do one more. Is the mafia leader abroad? It's claimed that a secret leader of the mafia escaped abroad. Oh, God. Chat, was it Freud? Was it Freud, the guy who said that he might have been... He was like, no, those are baseless accusations. I'm not part of the mafia. Did I let the guy in the mafia escape? I think I fucked up. Well, that's a little awkward. Hello, William Burke. No criminal record, and you seem to be chillin'. Aiding and abetting an offender. Recently, in the morning hours, the person who is claimed to be the leader of the criminal organization was smuggled out of our country illegally. According to the information received, although the identity of the leader of the organization is unknown, it has been determined that he made this escape together with Agent William Burke. When the police forces came to his home with an arrest warrant, he surrendered without resistance. I have no information about his identity. In the secret order sent to me, sealed by the Ministry of Internal Affairs, a meeting point and the task to be carried out were written. When I went to the meeting, it was informed there would be a special person in the vehicle. I fulfilled this duty just like every task given to me. I went to the mentioned area and took the vehicle to the other meeting point. There were 2 people waiting at the second meeting address. They told me my mission was successful and they would take care of the rest. I remember a small boat in the area, no other obvious details. They told me to go. The person in the vehicle did not get out during this time, so I have no data of his identity. I fulfilled the clear order from the ministry. I've been serving this country for years. Well, that's complicated. I mean, Ministry of Internal Affairs sounds like either they're going to have an internal investigation or you were completely lied to and that was not who that was. Yo, why was I going to get that first try? Is it the same one as it was earlier? Wait. Which one was it? Here. What? Here. It is the same one. What the fuck? Okay. Sure. The intern got lazy. They used the same one over again. The envelope found in Agent William Burke's apartment stating what his mission was. You have been given a top secret mission. It's important you go to the address tomorrow evening. Do not inform anyone during this period. That's all we have? That's all the evidence we have? Have you ever received such duties from the ministry before? You can guess that I cannot reveal my duties. I received a few orders, the contents of which I cannot share. Well, the way he responded to this, he's absolutely done this before. You did not inform the intelligence while carrying out this order. What's the reason for this? Your Honor, this order came directly from the Ministry of the Interior. It also said the mission was secret and I was not to inform anyone. Right, so if someone sends you a letter and says that they're a secret government organization, I hate to tell you this, but I think a lot of times you should question that maybe that's not the case. Okay. So this guy worked with the mafia. It sounds like he might have been convinced to do it. I don't know. Merc, listen to me very carefully. Find Scary Larry. Due to many situations on Roblox, I have suspicions that it's him. Who the fuck is Scary Larry? Should I be concerned? That sounds absolutely horrible. Scary Larry sounds like the guy in the neighborhood you get a warning about. They're like, oh, keep an eye out for Scary Larry. Okay, sentence is 6 years in jail. This guy's like, what, 36? 6 years is a bit egregious. I don't know. He doesn't seem like he knew what he was doing, but like, what can you do? I'm sorry, dude. Okay, this is my last judgment of the night. I'll take votes. Do we send this guy to jail for 6 years for helping the mafia, the leader of the mafia, escape? Or do we acquit this guy? Because at this point, you know, I'm a little hungover from my casino nights. I haven't gotten very much sleep since that guy knocked on my door, I'm gonna be honest. So I can go either way with this. You know, I'm asking the audience at this point. And if you're in this courtroom right now, I'm asking you in the audience. I know that that's not usually how we do things here. And please don't look at me while I'm talking to them. Just pretend I'm not here, okay? But I will take your opinions into account. Jail? Yes, jail? Off with his head. Jesus Christ. This is the final judgment. Bailiff! Whack his pee-pee! Alright, get this guy out of here. 6 years and $1 million fine. That's right. No tolerance. I'm pretty sure that the mafia guys were the ones that were threatened. No, wait, it wouldn't be the mafia. It'd be people against the mafia that were knocking on my door in the middle of the night. Go to jail! Yeah, I said it. Man, we're good at this judging thing. Yeah, that's right. I'm in the big room. Oh, that's a little weird. Okay, we're alive. We're still in the same house, but paying more, which I find interesting. Find that very interesting, wife. All right, chat, I'm going to have to pause it there. This is quite a fun game. I enjoy every time that we play this, but I'm gonna have to head out because I'm tired, so I have to stop and get some coffee so I don't fall asleep in the middle of the show. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you very soon. Bunny's gone right now, and so I've had a lot of extra time that I've been spending going to the gym and sleeping because I've needed to catch up on it. But if I have any of that extra time, we'll stream again. So don't worry about it, all right? I'm going to send you off, find a place to go, take care of yourselves, drink some water, eat some food, go on a walk. It's starting to get warm for me. If it's warmish for you, go outside, sit in the sun for a little bit. And I'll see you later. Take care of yourselves. Bye! Bye!